Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I am Aviation05 and today we're going to be doing a 100 subscribers airport update with all of my planes at Portland Airport. I just want to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It means so much to me, and we actually got 1,000 views on a long video. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out, like, comment, whatever. I am going to keep this intro short, so without anything else to say, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Starting off here, like usual, we have this Air Canada Express CRJ900LR. This flight is arriving from Vancouver, British Columbia today. Starting us off from the Southwest gates, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the California 1 livery. This flight is arriving in from Oakland and will be departing out to Burbank today. Moving down the line, after that we have another Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This flight is arriving in from St. Louis and will be headed out to San Jose. After that we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Desert Gold livery. This flight will be departing out to Denver. Right above that we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 arriving in from Phoenix, and we'll be departing out to, let's do Phoenix again, so we'll be doing a turnaround back out to Phoenix. And lastly for Southwest, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Freedom 1 livery. This flight is arriving in from Las Vegas and will be departing out to Denver. Starting our United Airlines off, we have this United Airlines Boeing 737-900ER. This flight is arriving in from Chicago ORD and will be headed out to San Francisco. And right up above that we have another United. This is a Boeing 737-700. This flight is arriving in from Denver and will be departing out to Houston IAH today. At the bottom of the screen here we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A321neo. This flight is arriving in from Salt Lake City, Utah, and will be departing out to Minneapolis. Up above that, oh, it already, perfect, okay. We have another Delta Airlines. This is a Boeing 737-900. This flight is arriving in from Seattle, Washington, and will be departing out to, let's do Los Angeles, California today. Lastly for Delta, we have this Airbus A330-300. This flight is doing a turnaround to Amsterdam, and that wraps it up for Delta Airlines. So even though some of these planes do not arrive until later in the day, I want to include every single plane in this video for 100 subscribers kind of celebration. So this is the British Airways Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner in the flaps down mold, doing a turnaround from London Heathrow Airport. After that, we have the Spirit Airways or Airlines Airbus A320-200 with fence tips in the banana livery, I guess they call it, the yellow one. And this flight is doing a turnaround to Las Vegas, Nevada today. After that, we have this Volaris Airways Airbus A320neo in the 100 Avions livery. This flight is doing a turnaround from Guadalajara. After that, we have this Frontier Airlines Airbus A320neo in the Popular Prairie Dog livery. This flight arrived in from Phoenix and will be headed out to Denver. And lastly, for this side of the terminal, we have this Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321neo in the new Lei livery, because of the silver lei there. This flight is arriving in from Kahului and will be departing out to Honolulu tomorrow. And moving on over to the cargo section, we have this FedEx Express Boeing 767-300 freighter. This flight is arriving in from Indianapolis and will be departing out to Memphis. After that, we have this UPS Boeing 757-200 freighter. This flight is arriving in from Ontario and will be departing out to Billings. After that, we have this Prime Air Boeing 737-800 freighter. This flight is arriving in from Lakeland and will be headed out to Fairbanks. At the bottom of the screen here, we have this FedEx feeder Cessna 208B Sky Cargo Master. I always get that wrong. Sorry. This flight is arriving in from Klamath Falls and will be departing out to Medford. And lastly, for cargo, we have this another Cessna 208B Cargo Master. This flight is arriving in from, will be departing out to, let's do North Bend, which I think is near the coast in Oregon, and after arriving in from Redmond. I think I said that right. Departing out to North Bend and after arriving in from Redmond, yes. I'm trying to get the best lighting here with this kind of weird angle, but this is the U.S. Air Force C-17 Globemaster. This flight is doing a training mission out kind of over Redmond area, and that's kind of all for him. Up next, we have this Alaska SkyWest Embraer E-175. This flight arrived in from Seattle, Washington, and we head out to Santa Barbara. That flight head out to Santa Barbara was requested by mbilly710. So thank you, mbilly710, for your request. After that, we have this American Airlines Airbus A321 in the flagship Valor livery. This flight is arriving in from Dallas and will be headed back out there. After that, we have this American Eagle Embraer 175 arriving in from Phoenix and will be headed out to Los Angeles. This is a normal flight on the 175 here at Portland. And way down there in the back, behind those beautiful American Airlines tails, we have this U.S. Airways that is operating as an American Airlines today, doing a turnaround to Phoenix. This is an Airbus A319 with fence tips. Oh, and in the U.S. Airways, Philadelphia Eagles livery. Moving on over to the Alaska Airlines gates section, we have this Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 in the West Coast Wonders livery. This flight is arriving in from San Diego and will be departing out to Boston. After that, we have another an Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 9. This flight is arriving in from Santa Ana and will be departing out to Anchorage. After that, we have this retired Alaska A320. This flight is arriving in from Spokane and will be departing out to, let's do Las Vegas. And lastly, for Alaska, we have this Alaska Boeing 737-900ER in the One World livery. This flight is arriving in from San Francisco and will be departing out to Eugene, which is interesting because I am looking at a 737 MAX 9 flight out to Eugene, which is new for me. Normally that's flown on an Embraer 175, so that's where he's going to be going today. After that, we have this JetBlue Airways Airbus A321 in the Streamer's Tail. This flight is arriving in from Boston and will be headed back out there later. And usually this flight is pretty delayed going back out there. And lastly, for our 100 subscribers airport update, we have the Iceland Air Boeing 757-200 with those beautiful winglets and in the National Geographic's livery. This has been a plane that I've liked for such a long time and I've had in most of my airports. So I'm really glad that, I still have it, hasn't, broken. And I'm just really happy to finally be at 100 subscribers. So this plane will be going out to Reykjavik, Iceland, like normal. So that does wrap it up for the video. Like I said, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. It means so much to me. And we also hit 1,000 views on the video I released, I think 10 days ago. So thank you guys for that. Shout out to mbilly710 because First time I've ever gotten a destinations request before, or arrival departure request for airports. So thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much. And without anything else to say, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.